I'm
the other
blank
person,
right now.
the
Okay,
other
I know.
person that everyone talked about, of course, was Miss Beyonce.
Queen Bee.
Queen Bee.
So Beyonce, she had her on stage. So this was the hologram look.
Yeah, because she
which
did.
I thought was amazing.
Yeah,
You're not going to show up. You're not going to show up in the theater wearing that.
No, it's beautiful.
Then she had her on stage look.
Because how do you get all
Okay.
that plastic
And then
on?
she had what she accepted the award in, which was like looks like
Sari. She almost looks
It
like a
was the
sari
same
with the-
dress, but she put a
hair-
headpiece on.
headpiece on, yeah.
Wear on, yeah.
yeah, which was amazing. Then she had what she wore for the rest of the evening, which is another, red ensemble, which was pretty hot. It looked really good for a pregnant woman. She looked amazing.
Oh my
I
God.
love the diamonds.
Again,
Yeah, I know.
for a pregnant woman.
So she
It's
looked,
Beyonce.
she looked amazing. Like
There's
she
one thing I
looked
didn't like
pregnant
about her.
women.
She
I
looked
looked
amazing for a woman.
Okay.
So
Let's get past it. Let's get
besides
past
what she wore,
Yes, she looked amazing.
I know I feel like we're all gonna have. I'll be very surprised if we have the same thoughts and ideas of what her performance was.
Let's start with that. Good.
I want to
Performance.
start first about like why
Go.
her outfits were gorgeous,
Mm-hmm.
but why did she look like this?
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, dear.
Why was she all
Plastic.
Why was she plastic?
She was plastic. Ooh, look at that.
Oh my god, you should buy me some of this. Is this available at Edge's
This is available, and I just this is some Moroccan oil
Oh my god.
shimmer.
That's Beyonce right there.
So
This is Moroccan oil available at Edge's Salon and Spa.
No, I
my
want
God.
this. I don't have any boobs, but I want this.
So the whole time
Oh, yeah,
I'm
she
looking
did.
at her.
It looks amazing.
Okay.
I totally forgot you wanted to do this.
So yeah, I got oil. You want some oil?
Yeah,
honey?
yeah.
You want some lovin'?
It smells so good.
It's Moroccan oil. Of course.
Drew,
it
you want a
smells
piece of
good.
this?
No, I'm good.
Should we
thanks.
shine up Drew's head? Come on. Get it together.
There you go,
Okay.
darling.
That
There you
is
go.
amazing.
Okay.
So to me,
Wow.
I understand like she wanted to have the
Okay.
pregnancy glow, but I think she
I know.
overdid the glow.
If you ever did the glow, she looked plastic.
Did you guys not agree?
She looked
overdid
plastic.
the glow.
Yes.
Like what was? I loved her wild, untamed hair.
This looked like my kids' Barbies. Like they're
Oh,
plastic.
that was
It was
awful.
like,
kind of looks like
like
that.
this. Like that. A little.
Don't look, this one's my family.
Okay,
He's not allowed to.
performance. You guys want my opinion
Okay.
on the performance?
Please.
I think,
Okay.
for me, personally, I'm all about woman empowerment,
We know.
motherhood,
You're
all
amazing.
that stuff. Shut up. Good God.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and the goody two shoes of you bunch.
You are, and
Okay,
I love
whatever.
that about you. I do.
Talk
I
to
love
them,
that.
people.
She never says anything mean. She's
Lina.
so sweet.
No,
Lina,
you know what?
continue.
I think she was.
Let's wrap
I
this
loved
up.
it.
This is gonna take forever.
No, I loved it. I think she came out graceful. I think she came out and sent a beautiful message about everything. Motherhood, Mother Earth, whatever people want to call it.
Yeah.
It's Beyonce. She
Base
can wear
laid.
whatever she wants.
Base laid.
She
Is that what
slicked.
you're saying?
To me,
Base laid.
she slicked. And I loved it. I loved the flowers on the set. I loved all the women dancing with her.
The
I loved the whole
chairs.
thing. Oh, the chair. I don't
Very
know how the
cool.
hell they did that.
So cool.
But the only thing I didn't like about her, honestly, was her plastic looking boobs. Everything else
Like you
I
just
loved.
did to me.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So now you got sequins and plastic.
Oh, what's happening? I got the vapors again.
Okay, your
So
Okay,
yeah,
Bjorn.
your turn.
your thoughts on this.
My thoughts on that, I agree. I did think it was phenomenal. It was a little bit storybook,
Yeah.
which was really cool.
Yeah.
I loved her message. I think she's empowering to women.
Mhm.
I agree with you. I'm not a rah-rah feminist by
No,
any
me neither.
sorts.
Yeah.
Me neither.
No, but I just love that her message was there.
She had
as-
Adele bow down to her,
Yeah.
like, because of that
And-
message, right?
Right.
So yeah.
I also think she's a little bit, she's marketed to such a high point
Yes.
that I don't think she's as good as she's marketed to be, but she rises to the occasion every time.
Sure.
So that's my thoughts on it.
Okay.
And the fact that she's pregnant and killed it.
Honestly,
Touche.
I ran a marathon pregnant, but whatever. Just saying.
BRFT.
Not me.
For the win.
I did.
Well,
with
I can't
both
wait to
hands.
hear what you have to say.
I
about
don't
this
know.
oiled up sunshine.
I really don't know what to say about Beyonce. I have like a love-hate relationship with her.
Right.
Okay.
She's amazing. I don't even think she's human.
Because she's
first of
dating
all.
your boyfriend?
No, Jay-Z. Ew. No.
Okay.
No. I don't even. For a long time, I've never thought she was human. She's like a machine. She
Yes.
can do
Yeah.
anything and
Anything.
everything.
El Machina.
I
Yes.
feel like this. she's very strategic in everything she does. So that photo
100%.
shoot when she did,
Oh, it's marketing.
saying
You're
that
right.
she, when she was pregnant, and now this whole performance was more or less the same thing.
Yes.
And I don't know if she's trying to, looking at the whole Lemonade album, and I think you can help a little bit with what I'm trying to express.
Sure.
There's a lot of stuff that happened
Mhm.
in that album that you were able to either resonate with
There was a
Any
connection.
relate to,
There's
yeah,
a
yeah.
connection
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
with any personal relationship that
Oh
anybody's
yeah.
been through.
Oh yeah.
I think what I'm upset about is what the fuck does Beyonce need to do to win a Grammy? She has never
didn't she
won
win some-
Album of the Year,
No.
Song of the Year. Like, what
She's
does she
never
have
won a
okay,
Grammy?
She has not. This
Ever?
is
She's
why
got Grammys.
she has for like what she won the
She's
other
talking
night.
about, she's talking about album of the year.
Album of the
Oh,
Year,
Album of the Year
record of the
is
year.
Got you.
Record,
So
album,
she
and song are three different
Has
things.
she
right?
won last night for Lemonade for what is it? Contemporary
Contemporary
album.
urban album.
Oh. Okay, okay.
Contemporary urban album.
Mm-hmm.
Beyond this album, I don't know about you, but I mean, she went through the whole relationship with
Yeah.
Jay-Z. The hurt, the painful, the pissed
That's
off.
not what the Academy probably judges on, maybe.
Okay.
Right? Right?
What?
They're
No,
judging on
it's true.
downloads and
I think
popularity.
the
So,
answer,
Lemonade-
BR is
Lem-
clearly.
Lemonade.
Clearly.
She
that's
didn't
the
just do an album. She did a whole
concept piece.
Story.
Concept, yeah.
visually, like it was, everything
A
was amazing.
storyboard, yeah.
Everything was, the imagery, everything that she does in this whole album that she did was amazing. It was.
Okay.
What else is she gonna do? And she's even portraying what religious figures, Mary, like she did, like
Maybe
the,
it's too much.
what was
Maybe
it?
it's
The
too
Last
much.
Supper. There was so much that was happening.
Maybe
she can't
she's-
even portray Mary, Mother of God,
Because that's
and
too
win
much.
a Grammy. Like, do you know
That's
what I
too
mean?
You know what? I
much.
want to ask
I
her
don't
your opinion
know.
on this.
I
Why
think-
do you
I think it's
she
too
didn't
much.
win the Grammy?
Because
What?
she was up against Adele, the end.
What are you trying to say?
Honestly, yeah,
Guys,
that's
I think
terrible.
Adele,
No.
Adele even said it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adele came up and said, "What does she have to do to win?" And Adele needed to not have recorded.
And
an
she
album.
broke her
Yeah.
award and gave her half. And
That's
I
it.
love
I
Adele
love
for
that. That was incredible that she
That
broke her
was
award.
I don't know.
The,
Beyonce
the
is
Academy
amazing.
of Awards. Here's the thing, okay? If you were to look at it from, I'm trying to represent the best of the musical business, okay? Not necessarily the most controversial or anything along those lines.
Or the most connectivity with
Not
people.
right? Not
Yeah.
necessarily, right? As far as figures goes, as far as someone who relates to multiple age groups, multiple ethnicities, just from a musical standpoint,
Mhm.
that's Adele. My mother will listen to Adele. My
Yes.
sister will listen to Adele. I
Yeah.
play Adele for my daughter.
Yes.
You have to be in a mindset if you're listening to Beyonce.
You're
That's
not
very
playing
true.
lemonade for
Very
all
true.
your children.
Where I'm not
Yes,
going to take a
true.
baseball bat and beat it and talk about, well, this is what's happened because my husband's cheated on me.
Yeah.
And now,
Yeah.
It's
No.
but it's extremely high concept. It was an amazing
And
album.
what-
And
There's
when
like
push
girl
comes
power.
to shove,
Yeah.
if you Google why, it's really based on album sales.
Yeah.
And Adele sold
So,
more albums.
Clearly.
Period.
So that's
Period.
just it. If you're up against Adele, you're
Yeah.
going to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At current Adele, you're going to lose. And
Yeah.
because she checks way too many
Okay.
boxes.
Mhm.
She sings too strong. Her songs are amazing. Her albums are critically acclaimed.
She's
and
flawless. She's flawless.
I'm not going to go that
Global for
far.
sure.
Yeah.
But she's
Globally,
global.
no, her voice is globally flawless.
Globally,
It
yeah.
resonates with everyone.
So you can try as hard as you would like. If it comes down to it being a subjective thing,
Mhm.
then you're always going to go, okay, well,
it has to be.
you
Adele.
do that, and then you go,
Yeah.
okay, well, who sold more albums? Okay,
Yeah.
Adele.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to, really.
So
You
thank
just
God,
about sounded like
thank God,
Kanye there
Kanye
for a
West
minute.
wasn't there.
No.
I need a
That's
drink.
exactly what I was thinking. I was like,
Woo!
Thank
good
God he
thing
wasn't there.
Kanye
But-
wasn't there.
So
That would've
speaking
been a
of
shit
that,
show.
so we're gonna finish off with performances and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
what do you think? Well, let's just do this really quickly.
Sure.
What do you think Beyonce needs to do to be able to? What should she do to up her game next year?
Nothing. Another thing. Beyonce needs to keep doing exactly what she's doing. No, here's what I am
Well, I
going to
think
say.
she's going to retire now for a while, having twins.
Here's what I am going to say. Okay, and this is we talked a bit about Solange getting actually overlooked. Okay, I saw Beyonce's performance already.
Mhm.
I saw Solange perform.
Yeah.
Okay, Solange has done 2016. She was very high concept. A lot of these other women with her.
Solange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So a lot of the stuff that we were seeing at this award,
Grammys.
that actually reminds me a lot of what Solange had actually done. If you take a look, Google it. Just have you finished watching this video, take a look and see her performance in any one of the late night shows. She actually comes out and does this. It's not to the scale that
No,
Beyonce had done,
but
it
it's
was
the
very
same feeling.
story-esque. And it was, and even if you check her album, it again was extremely high concept. If people listening to R&B, contemporary urban, Solange was one of, if not the album of the year. More, people will say that over Lemonade.
Wow.
even.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow,
Yes.
I had no idea.
Yes. So
Well, I
will
knew
actually,
it was
so I will-
awesome, but I didn't
so
realize
I will
it was to
recommend
that.
that to you. Yes, and
Yeah.
me as a true R&B
No, I do
fan,
think
I will
it's
tell you to
amazing.
check it out.
Yeah.
So it's that Beyonce is already this global mega star
Yeah.
that you get to this level.
Yeah.
When
That's
you
right.
have higher expectations, I think. too.
Right. So
Yeah.
she, I mean,
And
you
better
have this
marketing.
mega budget,
For
and you
sure.
have all this. Where I mean, I saw. No, I'm the kind that tends to watch an award show and have Twitter on at the same time.
Yeah.
Right.
So for everyone who's like, "Oh my God, that's the greatest thing ever," I had people memes like, "What the hell was that?"
Yeah.
Where it's not just about the music or the raw aspect of the artist, but you're trying to look for more art in the art.
Right.
You know what? And I heard a lot about that. Did you guys hear that there was a few people that boycotted the Grammys this year? Like
Yeah, Drake,
Justin Bieber,
Bieber.
Drake,
All the
Canadian was
Kanye.
there.
No, Bieber wasn't there.
No,
No,
he
he
wasn't
wasn't.
there.
Nope.
No,
So
but
they,
they say that
they
they
did
was
it
there's
because they felt that the music wasn't being
No, I feel
recognized the
like
way that they
Right.
Yeah.
feel that it should be, and it all became commercialized, which is why, to answer your question, that sometimes, you know, that has a big effect on people too, and like you said, the sales and all that kind of stuff. So they were nominated. Drake was nominated. Bieber was nominated.
Kanye.
Was Kanye nominated?
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
What
just
was the
ignore.
Pablo?
No,
Yeah,
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 yeah.
But yeah, like those people truly are starting to feel and say, like, you know what, this isn't about the music anymore. Now this has become, you know, commercial,
yeah.
political, whatever
Yeah,
you
well,
want to call it.
Yeah, it's Paris Jackson.
what I had actually
Very
read
much so.
about that, and I agree with a lot of those urban and pop acts that tend to seem more fringe or bad boy,
Mhm.
is that their success continues in spite of the Grammys.
Right.
So why show up and show that I can't win?
Right.
Exactly.
When I can actually build my
Right.
fan base
Yes.
elsewhere. But like,
Yeah.
how many times does Drake have to say I'm going to win a Grammy, but he's the
Yeah.
highest paid
Right.
rapper under 30?
Exactly. Yeah.
Right, so he's like, I'm making more money than the lady that just won for
Exactly.
contemporary urban,
So
but I
who
have to
cares?
come here and act like
Yeah.
I've lost.
Exactly.
Pass. You can give that to
Yes.
give that to Chance to rap
Yeah.
on the streaming album. I can buy Chance to
Yes,
rap,
exactly.
and that's the
Yeah.
whole thing, right?
Yes.
So that's
Yes.
where that comes in. But I mean,
And again, like the general public doesn't always know what's happening in the background and what's, you know, if they're following mainstream music,
Yeah.
they're not getting all of that extra.
but that's what the Grammys are catering towards, is that you want to find out. If I just woke up today and I want to find out every single album, every single song that I should have on my playlist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the cream of the crop, the creme de la creme of what should be in popular music.
Right.
So yes. So again,
What was your favorite performance? We didn't ask you that.
we're gonna come back to that.
Yeah, I think we should take a break.
Yeah, I wanted
Yeah,
to get into
let's
that. I
take
wanted
a
to find
Adele and
exactly what Adele and
Beyonce.
Beyonce is a whole segment by itself.
Seriously, we've lost our audience. They're
No.
now sobered up.
No.
They're all sober now, and they're like,
Yeah.
"You've wrecked my buzz."
I'm gonna get into these
Time to
extra
go.
large corn nuts, and then we're gonna come back here with
Excellent.
Prosecco and nuts, and we're gonna talk more about our favorite performances of the night
And then our
and
funnies.
some of our funniest and misses of the night as well. I think that'll be our last segment tonight.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good stuff. More
Okay,
coming up
see you in a
next.
bit.
Stay tight.